And meanwhile, in Clarendon County, 7 people are suffering gunshot wounds after being shot at a graduation party on Saturday. Now, this is video sent to us by a viewer of the aftermath as families arrived at a local hospital. 32-year-old Adriana Kind was also shot and died after being airlifted to the hospital. Now, it happened at a home off St. Paul Road in Somerton. Investigators say about 150 people were celebrating when the shots rang out in what the sheriff is calling a drive-by shooting. Well, the search for suspects continues tonight. News 19's Walker Lawson has been following this story and brings us the latest.
Answers as to what led up on the Saturday shooting in Somerton are not easy to come by other than a press release that we received on Sunday from the Clarendon County Sheriff's Office. Now, we have not heard from the agency in efforts today to speak with the sheriff and to get a copy of the incident report that deputies would have filed after this incident, we're told today, isn't available. Now, what we can confirm is the State Law Enforcement Division is working to assist the victim's family in the case at the request of the Clarendon County Sheriff's Office. This is as the community waits for answers.
We're not okay for the situation that happened the other night. All we wanted to do was just celebrate.
Monty Stukes was at Saturday's party in the St. Paul community, located several miles south of Somerton. A celebration cut short as the Clarendon County Sheriff's Office says in a Sunday news release that 2 vehicles appeared in the area. One stayed on the highway and one pulled up to the event. Then shots were fired, injuring 7 people and killing 32-year-old Adriana Kind. An estimated 150 people were outside, and Regina Brown, council member for Clarendon County, says it's impacted the community significantly.
Saw a few posts on social media that a lot of kids that were injured, they are afraid to come out, and because we have a community park, they're afraid to go play ball or hang with their friends because of what happened.
Now people in the community want justice.
Well, I just pray that we come together as one and stop the violence, put down the guns. That's the #1 thing. We need to put down the guns and try to find justice. I mean, we need justice for what happened.
It's just a hard time. We'll never get over this.
I've had a chance to speak with some people who knew Adriana Kind, and she says she was kind, had a big smile, and had a great heart. So people are really remembering her and who she was here. In Somerton, I'm Walker Lawson, News 19 WLTX.
Thank you so much, Walker. Aside from Miss Kind, who passed away, the Clarendon County coroner says only one other victim was among the adults among those who were shot. That was an adult. Now, the rest of the young people who were shot ranged from the ages of 12 to 17. In response to Saturday's shooting, Clarendon County School District 4 superintendent spoke to News 19 after hearing many of her district students were among those who were hurt.
Hearts just go out to those families, the children. Even though school is out, we're still their protectors in some ways, and when it's hard to protect someone given the kinds of violent acts that we're seeing, and you just don't think this will happen in your small area.
Clarendon County Sheriff Tim Baxley also giving us a statement about the shooting, saying in part, senseless acts of violence won't be tolerated, and there is absolutely no reasoning whatsoever for things like this to happen. As of right now, the sheriff's office hasn't released any details regarding a suspect or a potential motive. If you have any information that you think can help, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers. That number, 1-888-CRIME-SC.